I have my watercolors here, my brushes and my water, and let's see what damage I can do with a little brush. Okay, I have a problem here that I did not expect. I like the watercolor that I did. It took me all of 5 minutes to just play around and make this watercolor base layer. And I like it so much that I don't want to mess it up. And so, you know what we need to do when we don't want to mess things up? We just got to mess them up. I'm going to start just by playing with shapes and feel it out. And instead of drawing my own image on top of this, I'm going to play with the lines that are already here. So let us see where it takes us. Often with art, I find that I get to a spot where I'm afraid of messing things up. And that's when I have to pause, wonder what's happening, why am I stuck? Often the answer is, well, I'm afraid of messing it up. And with watercolor, that's when I start splashing. In images, there's a type of tension that happens when you have the lines lining up just so. I feel like everything will mess up if you don't get it just right. It helps to just do something like this and see what happens. Did I mess it up? We'll see. I'd like to make this line darker now to help it match the other ones. I can work around that. Once you start breaking the tension, it ends up being a lot more fun, and that's the whole point of being here. Sure, I want to make something beautiful at the end of the day, but primary goal is to just enjoy the process. All I'm doing is adding shapes that feel right, and for anyone else who wants to try art like this, different shapes are going to feel right to you. You might add more angles, more curves, more strict lines, like if you want to outline the watercolor shapes a little more strictly, it looks cool. You could totally do that. At the end of the day, if you enjoy the process, for me personally, that's enough. I spent too much of my life worrying about making sure end products are just so and perfect. I mean, getting good grades in school, making sure I followed all the rules, and there's definitely a time for that when it's important, but you've got to also know when to just relax. And often that's a permission that you need to give yourself, because many other people are not going to want to give that to you, because that's when you start saying no to people and protecting your peace. That's not often a popular choice, right? Oh my gosh, this is looking so fun. So I've got this line cutting all the way through. I've got this rift in the middle. I've got these kind of swirly shapes coming around. Is this feeling 90s to you? It's got this weird kind of nostalgia vibe to it. Maybe partially the colors are what's doing it. Maybe I could balance it out, give another one of these lines elsewhere. I like doing a bit of balancing to make sure that even though it's a little chaotic in there, make sure there's a little bit of balance. Yeah, that's about it. That was super fun. Thank you for joining this process. It's silly art. It is full random process art, just to see what happens and to breathe and to just get a minute or two to see what instincts come out in our hands through the pen onto the paper and see what happens. And the end result is not the main point. The main point is the great experience we get to have while doing this. Thanks for being a part of it and doing it with me. Thank you.